All right, we are live. Great evening, everybody. Mic on. Hope you had a great weekend and great start to the week. I'm Andre Hatchett. What am I? I'm a lot of stuff. But I am somebody who takes pride in helping you get the fat out your brain, get into action mode, and get to the friggin' money. Get the fat out of your brain, get into action mode, and get to the friggin' money. And what I found out is people love thinking, love it, and just staying there, just chilling. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm doing, and do nothing. There's a safety net with the thinking. Dawn, the great Dawn Velez, the one and only Andre Hatchett. I will take that. I will take that. Where's showing this? So let's get to it. I've spent a lot of time this summer doing a couple things. One, showing people how to build online academies like mine. College is dead, yo. Let me say that college is over for a lot of people, and parents are so arrogant. Parents are the most arrogant people in the country. What I say goes. My kids, I think they own their kids. They own everything. They own their kids. They own their life. Yada yada yada. So a lot of parents are forcing their kids to go to college, and by the time they get out of school, what they went to school for will probably be obsolete. So let me say it again. A lot of parents are forcing their kids to go to school, and by the time they are out of school, what they went to school for can potentially be obsolete. And what I want people to do is to think. So even with the rise of online learning, and even with some people who aren't, just to put it plainly, maybe not the most ethical people in the online learning community, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to increase. So if you could pay somebody like Dawn 400, $1,000 or whatever to learn how to process an apostille, and you can go to college to get a bachelor's degree for something that might be obsolete, or you make 30 grand, 40 grand after 4 years, when you can make 30 or 40 grand in 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, processing apostilles. Yeah, college is over for a lot of people. So I've been doing that and showing people how to notarize documents. So why notarize that? People are scared. People are scared. So I'm really going hard about, let's just, even people are afraid to market and be out there. Yeah, but they're afraid to sign. They're afraid to sign. They don't want to mess up. They have a fear of, Dre, I don't want to mess up. All right, I got you. So I put this together to show you how to notarize documents, damn near all of them, at least the most requested ones. So it's 50 hours, 46 hours, and four. See, look, see what I'm talking about? $1,400 today, apostille job. Shout out to Dawn. $1,400 today. So this is data that I'm using, guys. This isn't fiction. This is data. What's up, D? Out here, man, making it happen. So this is become the most popular training. The sign and sit with confidence. It's already self-study. So I put it together, me and my friends, and it's really fire. So POAs, that stands for power of attorney. So I'm not charging less than 150. Actually, that 225 is actually outdated. I've gotten higher than that. But let's go with it for now. The time it takes me to complete these appointments, 5 to 15 minutes. My last one I charged $200 plus tax. Might have been there 10 minutes, maybe 12, including the elevator. Wills, 175 to 300. That 300 could actually be 350. People who have wills, they have money to pay you. If you are in business today, you need to look at your company like a technology company and media company. Technology company because they have to find you, so you have to be visible online. Media company, I'm right now. This is media. Me on YouTube is media. Well, I'm not in the studio, but this is media. So you got to be out there, man. You got to be out there. Medical release forms, get these from a lot of lawyers, 150 and up. Loan closings. I actually did a loan closing the other day. I made 250 plus tax, and I was paid at the time of the closing. No 30 days wait for Brother Dre. I got paid at the time of closing. Why? Because I asked for it. People are scared. People are scared, yo. Well, what about this? What about that? I don't want to offend this. I don't want to offend that. Bro, sis, you got to be in people's face. And there's more stuff in there. Let me put the link in here. Grab it. $100 lifetime access. Grab it. Then I'm gonna move on to something else. So let me do this. If you're watching the replay, the link is here somewhere below, comment section. But people are scared, man. Scared of fucking everything is fear. And I get it, but damn. You gotta, you know what it is? People aren't disgusted with them. It's a mixture of things. Professional. I have a nice fancy Canon camera here. For some reason, the Canon camera does not connect to my computer. It does not connect to my computer. So I could say, well, I'm not perfect. The top podcasters, they have fancy cameras. How am I going to be a top podcaster without the camera? Fam, I'll figure out the camera this week. It will be hooked up and I'll rock out. But for now, I'm using the webcam. Why? No one's looking. People don't even know what perfect is. You're looking for perfect. Perfection is actually arrogance. Perfection is actually arrogance. Stop the arrogance. I don't want to do this. I don't want, people have given themselves so many outs in life. You give yourself outs, then you take the outs. You give yourself outs, then you take the outs. We are in a professional quitter revolution. Professionally quit. Start, stop, start, stop. People's biggest, or one of the biggest things that hold people back is you know what it is? It's the lack of desire to go all in. The lack of desire to go all in. Is my mic working? I hope it is. Should be. The lack of desire to go all in. The unwillingness to go all in. I see some people who have left entrepreneurship because they weren't making money. And look, and I don't think everyone needs to own a business. I do think everybody needs to. The great Dawn Velez. Wow. Shout out to Dawn. Michael's good. Thanks, Dawn. I do think everyone needs to be an investor. An investor in something. Everyone does not need to own a business. But I see people who just left entrepreneurship to go back to the workforce, which is totally fine if that's what you want to do. But they never went all in on the business. They never went all in on the business. So now they are going back to the 9-to-5 world, which is totally cool if you want to. But I'm like, damn, if you would have taken 3 hours a day, not even 5 days a week, taking 3 hours a day and done X, Y, Z, you probably would have been able to make it. But people give themselves, they don't need it. They don't need it. They're scared. Scared. Actually, let me show you guys how to actually sell. Hey guys, if you are enjoying this show that I am hosting, it takes a lot of work. If you are appreciating this movement, this um, show that I created on YouTube, I want you to do me a favor. I want you guys to send me $2. Yeah, just $2. Send me $2 here, just to show your appreciation, and I gladly appreciate it. Here, you see that? That took 7 seconds. And here goes the link. Cash App, $2. People will never do that. Oh, I don't want to look like this. I don't. Okay, cool. Let's say this. People have a book. They get excited when the cover is done. They get excited when they sell 10 copies. But hey, look, I have a book. Hey guys, I have a book. If you struggle with procrastination, I wrote a great book for you. It's called The 10 Top Habits of Underachievers. The 10 Top Habits of Underachievers. I would greatly appreciate if you can grab the physical book from Amazon, or you can buy the ebook for $10. I'll put the link in the chat for the ebook for $10. I greatly appreciate it. People never do that. And you know what they say? Well, I don't want to look like X, Y. You don't want to look successful? Oh, if they wanted to, they would just buy it. Well, what about you talking about it? Let me get the link for my book. Well, what about you just trying to talk about, well, slutty vegan, you know, they have a line around the block, or my friends didn't, but your friends, we all know friends don't buy from people like that. That's 2015, bro. Like, we're over that. Meet strangers. We all know this. Meet strangers. Well, no one donates to my show. Well, ask for more donations. Like, it's always something. I gotta get a haircut. You gotta get a haircut. If you guys like to buy my book, it's on Amazon. Here goes the link. That's for the physical book. I'll put the link for the ebook. Appreciate it. It's always something. If you don't need it, it's hard for it to work. If you don't need it, it's hard, and it's hard for it to work because of this. It's so hard, you have to have an extra gear in you to make this thing happen. Where's my hyperlink? Where's my hyperlink? You have to have an extra gear of overdrive that's like, yo, all right, this happened. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to adjust. And I love when people say that things slow down. Or I love this one. Oh yeah. Or when people say dating in Atlanta is terrible. The whole city in Atlanta is terrible today. All right, cool. Dating in Atlanta is, oh, here goes the link. I'm looking for the hyperlink. And also make it easy for people to pay you. This is a hyperlink. It's easier for people to click the hyperlink than to search. Make it easy for people to pay you. What was I saying? Damn. Oh, dating in Atlanta is terrible. All the men are gay. They're gay, or they're married, or they have 5 women. Like, there's gay people here. I see more gay women than gay men, but okay. It's a convenient excuse. Thank you, Dawn, the great Dawn Velez. Always showing love. I appreciate it, Dawn. It's easy. It's an easy scapegoat. Maybe the numbers aren't. Maybe there are more women than men. Okay, cool. Maybe you got to get your hair done more. Maybe you got to wear a more fitted dress. Maybe you got to holler at the guy that you want. Oh, I don't want to do that. All right, cool. Then don't compete. When sales were easy during the pandemic for people who sold information, now a lot of people quit because some people just aren't good and they should quit. But there are a lot of people who just now they have to work for a sale. Now the sales aren't as easy, and now it's hard, or it's saturated No, it just takes work. It was easier then because of the overinflated economy, the PPP, EIDL money, yada yada yada, and now you have to work. And once the work comes, they're turned off because it's work. I know people who sell health insurance. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, what's your market paper health insurance? It's something like I asked my homegirl, I asked my friend, I asked my cousin, fam, everybody needs health insurance. This should be an easy sale. Everyone's not going to get it, but everyone needs life insurance. Okay, maybe a little harder of a sale, but with no rollout plan, no YouTube, no nothing. It's a wish. I wish. I'm just gonna wish. You're just gonna wish it. Yeah. I'm just gonna. We're in the wing it economy, Dawn. Let me see. Wing it economy. I'm just gonna wing it. Then you quit. Then you blame everything else. Then you're stuck. And this is not a push for everybody to become an entrepreneur. I don't think everybody should. But damn it, like you gotta go a little hard at something. Go a little hard at some point. You know what I wish? I wish more people were disgusted with themselves. I mean that. I wish more people were actually ticked off with themselves and found people who are also ticked off at them rather than coddling them. I wish more people told their homegirls, "Hey, look, Atlanta might have stiffer competition. There might be higher numbers." Again, I haven't even seen data on this, but everyone just says it. Higher number of men who date men. Okay, cool, but there's not one guy there. Oh, it's Atlanta. It's horrible. You know how it is. Like, I don't know how it is. Every time I go out, I see couples. Every time I go out, I see men talking to women. Like, it's convenient. Rather than you becoming better, maybe you got to lose weight. Maybe you got to get a haircut. Maybe you got to get better cologne. Maybe you need better fitting jeans. Maybe you need new shoes. Maybe you need something. But you can't tell me that you can't improve, that you can get the results you want when other people are getting the results. If more people, what we should be doing, they should be telling, eh, they should be asking people around them, yo, I need you to call me out of my bullshit, bro. Uh, are you my friend? All right, I need you to call me out. Whatever you see me slacking in, I won't get defensive. I'll just take it. Got a few people who are just say, yo, you know what? Honestly, want to tell you, but you wear the same thing every time we go out. It's tired, it's depressing. Throw some color on there. You know what? You haven't washed your car in months. That's a sign of someone being down on the luck. A dirty car, that's not of someone being down on their luck. And hit the car wash. You know what? Your kitty litter in the crib, it smells horrible. Just just kumbaya. Everybody's fun. Everyone gets an award model. I was watching Kendra G show the other day. And I was like, "Man, do people not have friends? Do people not have friends who will tell them?" And I'm not saying don't go on Kendra G. Hey, look, it's a great way to plug your signal. But what I'm saying is, before people go on, don't they? kind of give them some tips or some pointers on what to do, what not to do, or some things to fix before you go start airing yourself out there? It's okay to say, I'm not perfect yet. It's okay to say, I got 3 things that are good, 4 things that suck. I got 5 things that are great, 2 things that suck. And just chip away at the things that suck. Chip away at the things that suck. Just the chip away. Man, I wish more people would just pace themselves. I wish more people would pace themselves. Allow themselves to be allow themselves to get better incrementally. For so many people, and I thought it was younger people, it's actually not just younger people, it's people in general. If it's not perfect today, it's a wrap. Man, it gotta be right now. Like, why okay, I hear you, but like why? I don't know, we just gotta be right now. Then the thing is, th if it's not, they just stop. They just stop. If it's not perfect today, I will like, you're just gonna stop? Yeah, because, it's taken 90 days, bro. Literally 90 days, man, but she started making money already. I have a 4-month accelerator program that is really dope that I did on a with a joint partnership, and there's a lady, great lady, but she if she gets frustrated, man, she stops. If she gets frustrated, it's a wrap. And I gave her some things to do. We had plan A, then plan B, plan C. Plan A didn't work. She did not look at plan B or C. Like, damn, you just couldn't. But what about, well, I got frustrated. I stopped. I was like, you know what you need to do? Going forward in life, you get a 2-hour feel like shit period. 2 hours. You got 2 hours to feel like crap. But then after that, let's get busy. After that, let's get to work. You know, think about, yeah, doing it right. You know, think about that, doing is no one knows what perfect is. Perfect is an illusion. And I told her if you would have went on to B and C by the time that we were in class now, you probably would have made money. Built-in roadblocks, guys. Built-in roadblocks. Dawn had a $1,400 a day. And Dawn, how many hours did it take you Dawn to do that? 1,400. $1,400 one day. Here it is. If people can get out of their heads, give up on perfection, focus on being professional and getting better as they're going along. And yo, you need a regimen with your time. You need a regiment with your time. 20 minutes? Holy shit. 20 minutes. What kind of ROI is that? But Dawn did all the boring work ahead of time to prepare her for the 1440. It was 1440? 1440 apostille appointment. I think it's 20 minutes. So if you're watching this now, you might say 1445. You might say, man, I want that. Okay, but let's just 30 days, do all the prerequisite boring stuff, then you're in position. You can't skip that stuff. And if you don't, and if you try, and if you can just say, yo, I'm determined, I'm not stopping and starting, stopping and starting, then stopping and starting again. If you just eliminate that from your life, the amount of money you make will increase dramatically very soon. Excuse? You can't date in the whole city of Atlanta? The whole city is gay. Like everybody. Everyone's married, everyone's gay. Okay. Entire city. How many people live? How many men are okay? Male population 2022. I know it's higher than this now. 200,000. Let's call it 245. And this is 2022. I know it's more now because people are moving here like crazy. Total population now is 6,000,000, 6.2 million, 6.2 million total population. The money is here, the people are there, the opportunity, it's all here. A question that people I wish they asked when I do these podcast interviews, all these shows that I do is they ask about what went right, but they don't ask me this question, and the question I wish more people would ask is, yeah, with all the people you've met along the way, what separates people? What separates higher income earning people? Let's put that. What separates people who are happy overall, have a decent quality life? Now, I think money is. I don't know about a direct correlation, but I've hardly seen people say they hate making more money. So I don't think it could be I don't think it could be just money to make you happy, but I haven't seen many people give it away because they feel bad happy. Um, I don't know. You can tell me. But what separates people the most? Consistency, yeah, but it's regimen. Regimen and consistency can go hand in hand. Uh, it's a regimen, and it's looking at what works and doing more of what works. So I did I did a couple of videos on that. I'm gonna do some more, but if you guys have questions, type them in the chat. Thank you everyone who supported the show via donations, bought the class, shared the video, etc. Appreciate everybody for the love. But I wish people would ask for help with a regimen. What separates people? The, the lack of ability to go all in, the lack of desire to go all in, and thinking that they can have great results without going all in. So, okay, here it is. So I made this is at last count. I'm pretty sure it's over $100,000 now. So there's one thing that I did that made me over $95,000. I'm pretty sure it's probably over $100,000. Now it's not tonight. It's not one day, but it's one thing. literally one thing made me over $95,000. I'll talk about the one thing in the video when I make it. When people get hot at something, the people who make money, they go deeper on what made them money. Other people, they don't reinvest them. Oh yeah, they don't reinvest the money. They do not reinvest it. They spend it. They reinvest the money. They get data, as much data as you can. And the best data is your customer. Who bought the thing? How do they like it? How do they find it? What could be better? How do they enjoy it? So open up however you get paid, Square, PayPal, ClickFunnels, Stripe, whatever, and just see what's working. The data. The money is in the data. And a lot of people, they never go from over 50, 60 grand a year on fingerprinting course. I was just trying to get a link to the subcontract. I was trying to get a link for the subcontractor agreement. All right, thanks for enrolling. I can find it now. Are you able, if you feel comfortable, type your email address in the chat. If not, email me right now and I'll send it to you. Let me knock it out while we're here on live together. Appreciate you enrolling. They don't get the data. They don't like this work. Like you have something that worked and you stop. You have something that worked and you stopped. Do more of what works and it takes more money to invest. People get cheap, bro. People get cheap when they make sales. They get cheap. You know what it goes back to? People are scared. And you can email to the support, SUPPORT. Anybody else want the mobile fingerprinting academy? If anybody else wants it, I'll give it to you for $60. Type in the chat, $60. I'll give you $60 tonight. Support Millionaire Square. All right, so you can email me here or type in your email address and I'll find the agreement. Well, okay, I made $500, but I might not make any more money, so I'm gonna stop. $60? All right, $60. Let me get the link. Okay, gotcha. Kyle? Okay. That's you, Kyle? Oh, okay, gotcha. Give me a minute. Man, in a nutshell, guys, you bought the sign and stamp. I appreciate it. Appreciate getting the sign and stamp. Yeah, everyone needs a sign and stamp, fam. The sign and stamp is mandatory. I'm not even friends with anybody who don't have a sign and stamp. You don't got a sign and stamp? That is mandatory. That thing is like, it's just so laid out. Because no matter what, you need to know how to notarize documents. You need to know how to notarize. You can't get around not knowing how to notarize documents. Whether you do Facebook ads, Yelp, whatever other route you go with your marketing, some variations can change, right? Some people get free leads on Google. Some people got to do Google ads. But you cannot get around not knowing how to notarize documents. So once people can be made aware, first of all, here's why ego is bad, right? Because you have to be aware of your bad habits. Ego blocks it. Ego blocks it. Then people think, well, I saw him, I'm smarter than him, I'm smarter than her. And you know what? A lot of times when people say that, they're right. I know people who are way smarter than me. way. Like, but they're not on YouTube at 9 o'clock at night making sales or trying to make sales, make impact, spreading the gospel. I know everyone doesn't buy who watches. Some people just watch. But I'm still here working like everyone's going to buy. Someone's got to buy something, donate something, right? Someone's going to do it. Oh, well, what if no one does? Well, somebody will. Someone's got to do it, fam. All right, the $60 link. One thing about Andre Hatchett, you get triple cheeseburger with bacon for the price. Oh, I gotta save this. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Here goes the fingerprinting link for $60 for anybody who wanted that. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier about simply the best way to make money, guys. Go all in on what you're selling. I don't need to do a bunch of other stuff because I have 6 classes. I have a real business that I run. So that's 12 streams right there. And now I show people how to build their own online academies. That's $1 million right there. You just have to go all in on what's in front of you. He over-delivered. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. All right, link in the chat for the fingerprinting. Let me get you the subcontractor fingerprint. Where emails in it? If you guys watch my videos, I don't say a lot of different things because you don't need a lot of different things to make money. You don't need a lot of different things to meet people. Hit the dentist, hit the gym, get a haircut, wear clothes that fit you right, go out, talk to people. So someone's gonna like you. Progress promote many chat wills, power return reviews, silence emails, mobile notary launch, my website. People are looking for this grandioso thing. Yo, business and life in general, it's a lot of singles, doubles, base hit, triples. Then you look and say, oh, shit, I'm lit. Oh, shit, that house that I got that I didn't even really like, I bought it for 2. Now it's worth 4. Now I can borrow some equity, refinance. Notary again winning. Take out a line of credit. Take out a HELOC or refinance cash out. Now I have $75,000. Now I can go and buy a better house or a building or something. But people are so used to their habits. People are so used to their habits. And I mean, they do not want to break the way they think and act. I'm like, this isn't working. Oh, but you know what they say a lot? This is who I am, Dre. My mother taught me this. I'm not trying to offend anybody's mother. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. But there is no checklist. There is no fault in being wrong. There's no fault in being wrong. You might have to rearrange your whole life, bro, sis, friend. You might have to rearrange your whole life. Okay, here it goes. Found the agreement. Which email did you email me at, Kyle? Oh, I got it. Oh, I emailed you the other day. It's on the Google Doc. So if you look at that email underneath, it's on the Google Doc. So there's a section that's laid out, and it has it right in there. It's called subcontract assignment request questionnaire. Subcontract a subcontract assignment request questionnaire. So I guess if you look at the email, it's there, Kyle. Oh, good. I remember something you said that always stuck with me. Success notary is boring and not flashy. Most people steer away from boring and consistency, not knowing that's the key to success. So yes, I say that. Who's that? DC. I say that a lot because. So here's the thing: some people are gonna have this great podcast and they're gonna make a ton of money. The likelihood of you making money from a podcast, I think the number was 12% of people make money from podcasts. Something somewhere along that line. So you probably won't. The likelihood of the restaurant making it, very slim. I mean, it might be a huge hit. And my thing is this: I'm not saying be a notary forever. I'm not saying don't start the podcast, but people who don't have money, who aren't where they want to be in life, just how about get some money, then go do the other stuff when you have some money? And people like recognition. Kyle, when you open up the document, tell me if you see it. Kyle, tell me if you see it on the document. And so you're trying to do the flashy thing because marketing is marketing, right? Somebody has a great marketing campaign for Toro for what's that? What's that picture thing that was out a few years ago that's gone now? Damn. It had the monkey face. It was really popular 2 years ago, and it's damn near going. It has the monkey face thing. NFT, NFT. I think that's it. NFT, and they people just hop around, and then 5 years later, they're at the same spot or worse. And I was like, damn, if you just would have, let's even say that you make 40 grand a year as a notary, right? Nothing to it, 40 grand a year as a notary, and you got a job. You save 20 of the 40 grand because your job pays pretty well. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 5 years from now, you did nothing else. You put a little bit of money in the stock market. So the 100 you saved turned into, let's say, 160 in the market because you did well in the market. Now you have $160,000 5 years later. Now you can go buy a building. I didn't say anything crazy. But now you can go buy a 10, 12 unit building, live there or not live there, make $4,000 a month plus $6,000 a month from the building. And now you can legit have the option not to work again. There was nothing overnight, not literally 40 grand a month. I mean, like that 40 grand a year, that's solid, right? But that's not ball out per se money, but it's solid. And that's it. But but what about now? Look, some people are gonna pop up now. We have someone who was in our community Some people make 12, 15, 17, 20 a month. Some people make $4 grand a month. I mean, knowledge makes 100 grand a month. Some people have that in them, and that's their goals. Not either way. Whoever you are, whatever your makeup is, in 3 to 5 years, you can still have a whole different friggin' life. An entirely different life. But you got to start. Kyle gave me a great endorsement. I don't think I've ever met. Have we met before, Kyle? I don't think we ever met before. Is give me shout outs. If you are great at what you do, people will help you make more money. Now, Kyle bought 2 classes. Maybe he'll buy 2 more. Maybe someone seeing this was on the fence, but they said, you know what? He's getting that kind of reviews. Let me go check it out. It's not rocket scientist to make money. People make life way harder than it has to be. People like to make life hard, bro. People like it. They just like to make things harder than it has to be. National Notary Signing Agency and Fingerprinting Agency is the truth. You better tell them about the gun line boss. Man, I really wish people knew how much money there is to make and how much money they can make per appointment. You know what? I'll show you guys again at the beginning. Oh yeah, if anybody wants the mobile fingerprinting class, $60 to anyone who's here tonight. $60 if you're here tonight. Here goes the link. To show up somewhere for 10 minutes and make $200. Even though I haven't had a job, so I'm 42 now. If anyone cares, 42. I haven't had a job since I was 27. I don't think 20. I was 20. I think I was 27. Whatever. One of the two. I'll make $100 a day at the job. $100 a day. So to make $200 in 10 minutes, it's still like, yo, this is such an increase. But let's just say that someone doesn't want to go full time. They don't want to go hard at it, but they're able to, let's say 3 of those appointments a week. So that's 600 a week, 6, 12, 18, $2,400 a month. Let's call it 25 because they got a couple of tips here. $2,500 a month. Even if they take half of that money and invest it, even in the IRA, Apple stock, a month goes by, okay, maybe nothing going on. But when they start waking up and looking at their brokerage account, and from the money they put in the stock, no options, no nothing, just buy and hold. And they made $70 from the stock going up, 80, 200, 2,000 from the stock going up. Like, oh shit. So I took this boring money, invested in the stock market. I'm a shareholder in Apple now, one of the best run companies in the world. They're making money for me, and life is different. Tell me when I'm lying. So look, now I show people how to do other stuff too. That's really it. I show you how to build up their own online academies. That's going really well. I've helped a lot of people make their first $100,000 online. Look, but that's not for everybody. Everyone doesn't have the personality to sell. That's fine. Everyone doesn't have the information, and not everybody wants to. But that's totally, that's totally cool, fam. Some people who I helped, they make 5,000 a month. Some people make so much money they stop teaching. they stopped. They made $1 million in a few years. They just stopped. But there's a lane for everybody. The only person who there isn't a lane for is the person who hops around, who can't commit, who can't think past this month. For the people who are like, man, well, how soon? How soon? How soon? How soon? Some people, it's always how soon, not how long. You know, I've been making money in my business for 18 years. I've been teaching for 9 years, formally. 9 years. If I just wanted to be, you know, in and out the game, yada yada, but like I said in the chat earlier, I over deliver. Yeah. One, it just feels good. Two, just on a straight business tip, you can make more money when people are happy buying from you. 30 to 40% of my customers in all my businesses are repeat customers. You tell people hi, you say thank you, you do a great job. It's crazy how people are happy to spend more money with you when you do a great job, which is another reason you don't need a bunch of different things to get rich. Another reason you don't need a bunch of different things to get rich. People who need a bunch of different businesses, you know what their problem is? They never go all in. You only need 2 or 3 things to get rich. You only need 2 or 3 things to get rich. So this right here, this is another $1 Million Academy. Show people how I do what I do. This is another $1 Million business right here. Private one-on-one coaching, $17.50 a month. I can't get 10, 20 people in here. Group coaching, $101 a month. Man, I don't do anything fancy, bro. Nothing fancy and nothing, especially nothing complicated. Absolutely not. Nothing complicated. I just keep doing the stuff. Get better at the stuff. Keep doing the stuff. Make people happy. Make money. Have a good life. I don't need any quick. Oh, Dre, have you heard about? No, I have not heard about that. It's a quick trend. No, keep me away from quick trends. Keep me away from trends. I don't like them. No. On that note, guys, I'm going to leave. Great connecting with you guys. Thanks, Dawn and the crew in the chat. Last call for the Mobile Fingerprinting Academy, $60. Here goes the link. Sign a stamp with confidence, $100. Show you how to notarize all the key documents. If you want to support the show, you don't want to buy anything, you just want to support the show, you can do so here. Thank you to everybody who contributes. That's my dinner fund. That's my dinner fund. Show people love and they'll buy you dinner. But overall message, if you aren't where you want to be, get rid of the fat. Get a personal development coach, life coach, just someone who knows what they're doing. Pay them. Doesn't have to be me. If it's me, great. I appreciate it. If not, find somebody and just figure out, get the fat out. 6 businesses, you're making less than $2,000 a month, fam, you are fucking up. You have 6 businesses, you're making under $2,000 a month. That ain't it. Get the fat out, come up with a plan, pick the 2 to 3 things you're going to do for the next 5 years. I've seen it happen. I've helped people do this so many times they're worth $1 million in 3 to 5 years. Little IRA, little stock market, little real estate, little online business, little service-based business, whole different life. Whole different life. So hope this helps you. You have a wonderful evening. Brother Dre is out of here.